And now, Death Valley Days. Howdy, folks. I'm the old ranger, and I have another interesting true story for you about the historic Death Valley country.
There's no business like show business, and nowhere in its history will you find a chapter as wild and woolly, as rough and tumble as that of the circus in the days of the 49ers. I call this story Pioneer Circus.
Hello, Ma.
Something wrong, Ma?
You'll hear same time as the others.
Thanks, Laura.
Anytime.
Ma's calling. Paytime.
Hey, Dan, how about you and me going into town tonight after we get paid?
Well,
Oh, come on. It'll do you good to relax once in a while.
Well, maybe you would at that.
Dress rehearsal's off. In fact, there's no show. The sheriff won't let us open tonight.
That Jordan outfit again?
Yep. Opened up on the other side of town yesterday.
Well, didn't you explain to him that Duke Jordan always keeps leapfrogging us?
Yeah, I explained, but didn't do no good. Town council won't let two shows work Minersville at the same time.
When we passed up our pay last week, you swore we'd get paid this week.
I can pay you. Pay in full. I begged, borrowed, mortgaged every red cent I could. Just finished toting it up. I got all of $1,000.
Hooray for Ma!
But I'm not going to be able to pay you. Not if I carry out my plans to save this circus. And the only way that can be done, I figure, is to bring in a top attraction. Here, what do you think of this?
World's most famous equestrienne, Mademoiselle Juliette Bonnet, and her celebrated trick horse, Comtesse.
How many equestrians does this outfit need? I suppose I don't even rate star billing anymore.
Don't say anything now, please.
This ought to pack 'em in, Ma.
Yep, she's a real headliner, and she'll put us in the big time. But here's the rub. According to my agreement with her, she's to get $1,000 as a legal binder the minute she lands in Sacramento.
But when will that be?
This afternoon. I just got word she's aboard the riverboat from San Francisco. But the decision ain't mine. It's up to you folks.
Without her, the Cary Circus is finished. And then where will we get our pay? I say even forget Ma and what we owe the Colonel's memory. We gotta stick. How about it, everybody? And I say Ma deserves a break.
Yeah, I'll go along with that.
Guess that settles it, Ma.
Dan, I gotta talk to you. Get some clothes on. You're leaving for Sacramento to meet that boat.
Why me?
Well, who else in this outfit could I trust with $1,000 and a pretty French girl?
So, you're going to Sacramento.
That's right, Laura.
I, might come along if you ask me real pretty.
Well, it's an awful long trip, Laura.
Mm-hmm. Give us lots of time to, talk. Oh, here, let me.
It's mighty, nice of you not to squawk about bringing in that French headliner.
Guess why I did it? Why I didn't put the skids on the whole deal by demanding my pay?
Well, 'cause you're a real trooper. And 'cause you remember how good the Colonel was to you when you got hurt.
I don't know this flea bag circus a thing. And don't think little Laura couldn't land a top spot anywhere. Try again, Danny boy. Reason is spelled Y-O-U. Danny.
Huh?
Look, it wouldn't take me long to get dressed. And we could get married in Sacramento.
Just wouldn't work out, Laura. You got the wrong man.
Meaning I'm the wrong girl. I suppose maybe you got ideas about something with that little French pastry.
I'd be making plans about a girl I've never even met.
It's never too soon to start making plans.
Well, what a lovely surprise. And the answer, Laura, is yes.
I didn't hear any question.
Oh, I thought you might be wanting to hang your tights in a Jordan tent. That Carey outfit can't last much longer.
Mark Harry might fool you yet.
How?
Dan Rowland is on his way to Sacramento to pick up a new act that's due in on this afternoon's boat. Mademoiselle Juliette something or other.
Mademoiselle Juliette Bonnet?
Yes, that's the name.
That's ridiculous. A headliner like Mademoiselle Bonnet would never join an outfit like Mark Harry's.
Oh, wouldn't she? Dan has $1,000 with him, and as soon as he hands it to this French dame, she's going to sign right on the dotted line.
We never could meet competition like that. Matt, Lenny, on the double. I not only feel grateful, I feel generous. How much?
I'm not in this for money.
That makes payment a pleasure. Still Dan Rowland, eh? That's why you want that French girl to join the Carey Circus.
You catch on quick.
Come in, gentlemen. I got a job for you. No tricks.
This is impossible. Never has such a thing happened before. They know I am coming and they keep me waiting for more than 1 hour. Now, why they not meet me?
Don't ask me, ma'am. All I know is I got to get back on the boat.
Oh, no, you cannot leave me here alone. I am Mademoiselle Juliette Bonnet, who has performed...
Perform before the crowned heads of Europe, but I got to perform on the boat, and if I don't get back right away...
Oh, no, I forbid it. First, you must find out for me why they do not come.
I'll be worried.
Why did we come to this terrible America?
Mademoiselle Bonnet.
So, all this time you keep me waiting like a nothing. And now this is all you have to say? You think I forgive so easily?
I wouldn't forgive at all if I were you, mademoiselle. In fact, I wouldn't wait around for them a moment longer.
For them? Monsieur, you are not...
You think I'm with the Carey Circus? Oh, please, mademoiselle.
But if you're not with the Carey Circus, how you know I am here?
Word gets around. Though I found it hard to believe when I heard you were slated to join the Carey outfit.
Maybe you can tell me why they do not come to meet me.
That's the way they do business. Completely unreliable. As an American, I was deeply ashamed that a fellow countryman of mine would keep Europe's foremost equestrian waiting on a dock.
You know that I am the important equestrienne?
Everyone in the profession knows of your work, Mademoiselle Bonnet. Permit me.
Jordan Circus Enterprises, Duke Jordan propriétaire. Greatest show in the gold fields.
I had no idea that the great Mademoiselle Juliet would be interested in an American engagement, or I would have made you an offer myself. And mine, need I say, would have been legitimate.
But what means this legitimate?
Bona fide. That Kerry Circus could offer you the moon, and all you'd get would be moldy cheese. Why, they're on their last legs.
Last legs?
Broke, busted, bankrupt.
Bankrupt?
Why, trust, Mademoiselle, they don't already have you tied to a contract.
Oh, but first they must pay me $1,000.
I'll pay you double that, plus whatever salary they offered you, and a percentage of the take.
Oh, monsieur!
Come, I'll have your luggage picked up.
But before I sign with you, I must tell them.
Why? Did they tell you they were going to leave you stranded here on the dock?
No, but they do send me the passage money, and I think I wait a little while longer.
But you've waited so long already. You must be hungry.
Oh, oui, I am famished, and so is my countess.
Well, then, suppose we all go and put on the feed bag. Then later we can make inquiries, if you still insist.
What's going on here?
This is obviously the welcoming committee that Ma Carey sent.
So, finally you come. Why you keep me waiting?
I'm sorry, but I almost didn't make it at all. I was held up and robbed.
Robbed? You do not have my $1,000?
No, ma'am.
Sounds like an alibi to me.
You know better than that, Jordan. It was two of your men who robbed me.
Cover, Roland. Men have been shot for such talk.
All right, then. So how do you happen to be here?
Had to pick up some cargo from the riverboat. Heard about Mademoiselle and the shocking fact that no one had come to meet her.
Yeah, well, someone's here now. So vamoose.
He actually seems to think that you'll go with him.
First $1,000.
Look, I told you.
Oh, no money, no contract. No contract. I do not go with you.
Oh, yes, you're going with me, even if I have to drag you.
Oh, nobody talks to me like this.
Ma Carey sent me to bring you, and bring you I will. As soon as you talk to her, you can do as you please.
She'll do as she pleases right now. And she pleases to come with me to my bank.
Jordan, I'm warning you.
Coming, Mademoiselle.
Oh! Oh, no! Oh, no! Oh, stop! Maybe Monsieur Jordan cannot swim.
You know, all rats can swim.
I called the gendarme. They arrest you for a thief, for a murderer. Oh, you leave alone my horse. I scream. You forget who I am, that I appear before all the crown heads of Europe. Oh, no, you put my things back. I will not go with you. Oh, no, Salor. I will not go with you. You heard me. Oh, no! No, I will not. Oh, no. Oh, Salor. Oh, you are a horrible man. Je n'oublierai jamais ce que vous venez de faire. Jamais. Vous entendez? Jamais.
Mighty pretty country around here, don't you think? Aren't you gonna say anything? 4 hours and you haven't spoken one word.
I do not talk to kidnappers. In France, you would go to the guillotine.
Look, I had to bring you back to Ma.
So you grab me and throw me into this wagon? Look what you do to my poor countess. She's scooped up in a boat all the way from France, and then suddenly she has to run for many hours along very rough roads. She go lame, maybe.
I'm sorry. I didn't think of that.
Guess we ought to take it in easy stages, I guess.
Whoa!
What you do?
Good place to make camp.
Camp.
Yeah, Ma put up some grub for us in case we got hungry. A couple of horse blankets and back.
But is there not maybe an inn?
Not between here and Minerville.
I can get down by myself.
Just wanted to help.
You help too much already.
This help?
Oh, but now you will be cold.
Well, that's the first friendly thing you said to me.
I do not dislike you, monsieur, but it is most difficult to believe that story you tell me about that nice Mr. Jordan sending men to rob you.
Well, that's because you don't know Jordan and that strong show he runs.
Strong show?
One that's run by grifters, crooked card games. Things like that.
Oh, and yours is a weak show.
Ma Carey runs it respectable. A real credit to show folks. Like you, Julie.
You work for this Macquarie a long time?
Ma and the Colonel, he was her husband. He's dead now. They took me when I lost my folks. 9 years old I was.
I also was, how you say, orphan. I know what it is to be hungry and alone.
You know how it is when somebody gives you a home, makes you feel wanted. That's why I had to get you back to Ma. Without you, the Carey Circus is finished. Comprenez-vous?
I think I begin to comprenez-vous a little.
Come on!
You had me worried, boy. What in tarnation kept you overnight?
That's a long story, Ma.
I'll meet your new star.
Oh, Madame! I am most happy to meet you after what Dan tells me.
The long story, boy. Make it short.
Was robbed on the way to Sacramento.
Rob?
Oh, but Dan says you pay me soon, so I stick with you, yes?
That's mighty nice of you, mademoiselle. I certainly appreciate it. You'll all get a chance to meet the mademoiselle later. Come inside and we'll talk.
There you are. If it gets me what I want, it's well worth it.
This ought to get us what we both want.
Hmm.
Thank you, Duke.
Hmm.
Oh, look at her handle the horse.
Sacramento in 2 days.
And you'll knock him dead, Julie.
Knock him dead. This is good.
Nothing better. You better hurry along now and change. Be dark soon. I don't want you catching cold. I'll take care of your horse.
Yes? Oh, I didn't recognize you without the costume. You are the other equestrienne.
Mm-hmm. The other one is right. Well, I see that star billing isn't all you took over from me.
I do not understand.
You sure don't. Then Dan had me buffaloed, too.
What means this buffaloed?
Well, he two-timed me, just like he's two-timing you. Oh, and if you don't know what that means, well, he's playing you for a sap, a sucker, a prize boo.
Oh, please, you go now. I will not listen to these lies.
Poor kid. You really fell for him hard, didn't you? Well, at least he didn't cheat me out of $1,000.
Cheat me? They hold him up.
Oh, yeah? Well, I saw him with some money. Big wad of money. And I happen to know that before he left for Sacramento, he didn't have a thin dime of his own.
No. No, I will not believe it.
Then go to his tent and ask him. Or are you afraid to? glad the big double-crosser isn't here, aren't you? You just can't bear to find out the truth.
The truth is he did not do what you say.
No? What do you want to bet? He was sitting right there in his bed counting it when I saw him. Well, go on, look around. I dare you.
No, it is not right for me.
Was it right for him to drag you here, to make love to you, to get you to stay? I heard him bragging that it worked out real well.
Boy, I want you to take a crew into Sacramento and plaster that place so full of handbills.
You big two-crosser, I tear you to pieces. I spread your eyes out.
What in tarnation?
What's happened? What's the matter with you, Julie?
It happened. I find this in your bed. You lie about the hold-up. You lie about the $1,000. You lie about us, too. Now nothing can make me stay. Nothing. I am going to Duke Jordan's
You're
show.
not going anywhere.
Made up the whole story about being robbed.
Yeah, he stole all our money.
I never would have believed it, Dan.
You yapheads. That boy wouldn't steal a drop of water if he was dying of thirst.
Don't you understand? They're holding her against her will. This is your chance. You can get her if you go there now.
Well, all right. I'll go round up some men. You better wait here.
Oh, not on your life. I wouldn't miss this for the world.
Can't you see, Julie? Laura must have planted it in my bunk. It's all part of Jordan's scheme to make you leave Ma.
I hate you. I hate you.
All right, hate me if it makes you feel any better, but you've got nothing against Ma.
Dan! Jordan and some of his men are coming up the road.
What do you want, Jordan?
You know what I want. Mademoiselle Bonnet.
She's staying here.
I happen to know she wants to leave you. Get her things, boys.
Go ahead, get your stuff. You're not pushing me. Ever since I come to America, people are picking me up, carrying me where I am not wanting to go, pushing me around.
Well, you're gonna get pushed around a lot more. You ain't stealing my job and my sweetheart. Now pack up your stuff and get out of here.
You keep your hands off me.
Well, you're free to go now, Julie.
That's right, girl. We've played our last show.
Well, just because you have no tents? Well, in Europe we play theaters and opera houses also.
That takes money.
Well, here is money. I saved it from fire, the $1,000.
That would rent the opera house in Sacramento.
Sure would.
Well, then it is settled. We open in Sacramento, and the show, it will go on and on. N'est-ce pas?
Yes, Pa.
And the show did go on and on to become part of the glamorous legend of show business and of the Old West.